No Nuance November with a dermatologist. Acne is an actual medical condition, and far too many of you are wasting your time listening to social media skincare experts rather than going to a professional and getting the help that you need. Fungal acne isn't a real diagnosis. It's kind of messed up that so many celebrities release skincare lines based on the credibility that they have beautiful skin without acknowledging all of the professional help that they've gotten over the years. You can't do a credible product review by just looking at the ingredient list. You actually have to use it. Too many of you are worried about fragrance in your products when you should be worried about the irritation that you're causing from all the actives you're using. If you're truly concerned with the sustainability of your products, the best thing that you can do is buy less stuff. If somebody has good cosmetic work done, you won't be able to tell. Skincare influencers should be all different ages, not just in their 20s.
Nuance November, Teacher Edition. Let's get it! The chill teachers who let you sleep and be on your phone all hour actually don't care about you. Teachers who call your parents only when you're doing something wrong don't care about your success in class. They just don't want to be aggravated by you. Teachers who have zero tolerance policies and kick you out of class instantaneously would rather see you in prison than in college. Teachers who believe they shouldn't smile in class until Thanksgiving are actually just insecure about their own behavior management. If a teacher returns an assignment to you with a bad grade on it but no feedback, they don't actually want you to do better on that assignment next time. If a teacher doesn't ask you what you know about a topic before they teach you about that topic, they believe you know nothing. You speak another language, including AAVE, and your teacher tells you to speak proper English, they're racist. Teachers who use possessive pronouns like my class instead of collective pronouns like our class don't actually see you as an individual. TikTok teachers who are silent on this app when it comes to issues of race, class, and equity are actually complicit in systems of oppression.
It's November. Here's my take. You can't claim to love somebody platonically or romantically if you continue to remain close to people who have deeply hurt them.
No nuance November. That means post your hot takes with no context and run. I could easily shave 30 minutes off of almost any movie. Roman Catholics are just goth Christians, but the iconography is so beautiful it's literally worth the religious trauma. Mint is gross, and our society is structured around pretending it isn't. Family vlogging should violate some kind of child labor laws, and I think one day it will. If the movie is good but boring or in some other way unenjoyable to watch, that means it's not good. Most people lose their virginity way too young. Gen Z, I love your moxie, I really do. You should not want, revolution to happen, though. It's not. Where do you think refugees come from? You're not gonna like it, you know? It's not. Becoming a social media celebrity before 21 will give you brain damage. Tana Mojo, brain damage. Bryce Hall, brain damage. Brain damage, brain damage.
It's November, so here are my unsolicited astrology opinions. Let's go. First of all, Virgo's resting emotion is horny. You can't argue with me. I have never met a Cancer who isn't a bad bitch. I also have never met a water sign who can't absolutely throw ass. If you hate on Geminis, it's simply because they're funnier than you. Libras are fake. As fuck. We're also incredibly insecure. Capricorns don't even have that good of a work ethic. They're just terrified of failure. Y'all only hate on Scorpios because you can't handle the truth. I said what I said. If you have a fire Mars, but especially an Aries Mars, you scare the shit out of me. Don't ever date an Aquarius man unless he's Harry Styles. Do better. Also, if you have an air moon, I'm sorry. Me too, though. Anyone with a Leo rising is automatically hot as fuck also scares the shit out of me. If you're a Pisces, this is your sign to stop drinking. Okay, that's all I have time for. Bye.
Welcome to No Nuance November. I don't know who invented this trend, but I love sharing my unsolicited opinions with no context. First off, Thanksgiving is the best holiday because of the food, obviously. However, turkey is the worst meat. Plain milk is disgusting, but dairy products like cheese and ice cream are chef's kiss. Cereal is a chilled breakfast soup. Also, it's not good. I think people are going to be mad at me for that one. You cannot convince me that blue cheese is edible. Absolutely not. No one on earth scares me more than the people who put ketchup directly on top of fries like this. Sis, what's going on at home? Finally, romaine is canceled. If I wanted a tasteless lettuce,
It's November, but I'm gonna piss off some Christians. There's not a single white person in the Bible. Jesus was a brown radical leftist who fought to overturn his tyrannical government. God is non-binary, and you don't have to believe that they created the entire universe in order to have a relationship with them. The U.S. Constitution literally says that church and state are to be separate, yet Christianity is brought into politics all the time. And if you make decisions solely based on your religion, you should not be in a place of power. Eve was given logical, sound arguments to eat the apple, whereas Adam just ate it because it was offered to him. Don't use God's name in vain doesn't only pertain to saying, oh my God, it also means using God's name to put other people down based on your own interpretation of what the Bible says. Homophobia has absolutely no logic or reasoning. The way a lot of Christians are obsessed over the US flag is idolization.
Hell is a metaphor.
Satanism is rooted in good morals.
Abortion is not murder.
Jesus was most likely queer.
Trump uses the Bible and Christianity as props to get you on his side.
And speaking of Trump, why do you idolize him? Isn't that part of your 10 Commandments?
What can I get started for you today?
It's Dixie D'Amelio. Don't freak out. I'll just have a grande cold brew with a sippy cup lid.
Okay, so you want a side of snail. Thank you. All right, listen, just please make sure you don't spit it out, all right?
Okay. I'm back.
Trisha, this song is for you. I don't fuck with you. You little stupid ass bitch, I ain't fucking with you. You little dumb ass.
So apparently it's Nuance November. Let's do this. If a couple breaks up and a girl gets a new boyfriend, everyone calls her a slut, a whore, and she moved on too fast. If the guy gets a new girlfriend, he's the man. Capricorns are stubborn and love money. There is a large margin of pornography that is actually rape and involves a minor. Kids who are making money off of YouTube should be protected because their parents are probably taking it all. I love red vines, but honestly, they kind of taste like wax. If you call yourself an influencer but don't use your platform to try to make a change in the world, you should probably stop calling yourself that.